Welcome back, everyone. Looney Farm Guy here, and welcome to the second episode of this next series, Can I Survive Pigs Only? And what we have been doing here, as you can see, we still have this. This is not the cultivator that came with the map. This is a different cultivator. Actually, it's a plow. And the reason I picked this was, well, because it was basically the same price as the cultivator. Here is, no, that's not it. Where is it? Where is it? It's the modded one that comes with this map. Oh, I think it's under disc arrows. That's why. No, it isn't. Oddly enough, I can't find it right now. But not oddly is this. The John Deere 712 mulch tiller. I can't remember who the... I'll put a link in the description to this mod on the mod hub. What's nice about it, it mulches and plows at the same time, and it was... I sold the other cultivator and bought this one for pretty much the same price. So, bonus. And what does it do? Well, it mulches and then plows, so no worries about weeds. And I get the mulching. So how does it work? Well, that's a great question. Let's back it up here a little bit. And when you place it down, the front discs mulch and the back tines plow. 2-in-1 deal. Nice. And I put a little the trailer adapter on the back so that I can go just a little faster than it's meant to. However, although this tractor is not the most powerful, so going uphill is a little bit slower, but 14-15 miles per hour, not too bad. I didn't get the widest option. I guess I should have, but I am trying to be somewhat careful with my funds, as we have. We're going to have quite some time before we can cash in on our pigs, so we want to make sure we have enough money to survive the winter. So that's how that works. Right, for now, we have the one tractor. And so, what is next? Well, if we look at remember we're doing seasons, so if we go back up here, we can plant canola. That's it, canola or wheat and barley next month. So let me just drop that. Let's go grab our seeder. All our fields have been cultivated now, and we've set it aside. We've got the modified limpkin ready to go, and actually has, well, we'll show that in a minute. What we need to do is soil sample our two plots of land here, because we have precision farming on, and we're going to need to do that. So I'm oh, that's super cheaty. I got the super duper cheaty soil sampler here. It's going to take a massive swath, definitely big enough for all my fields, but it's only going to cost me, well, I leased it, so let's see here. There we go. It has been, soil sample has been taken, and I do believe L1 and triangle sent off, yes. And now what am I doing? Now I'm going to return the lease. Right, so leased, yes. So where are these? This is a mod. I'll show you, and I'll pin this mod in the description as well. It gives, actually we have 4 different types. We have the standard So this is the standard ISARIA Scout here from the Precision Farming DLC, but then we have the modded one. So the range goes from the standard one to 65 meter, 130 meter, and 260 meter, which I chose because I'm just a little bit OP about that. Right. So now, what is our soils? Let's take a look at our soils. Soil info. Oh, it is all loam, basically. Loam on the range. I think it's probably, this whole map is probably loam. So our scores are not great. Mostly because of fertilization, I do believe. Yeah, nitrogen. So now the seeder that we got, I don't think the seeder is direct drill because the Limkin isn't, but again, this is a modified version of it. So we're going to hook up. Oh, did we get, it has shifted around. I left my trailer attacher joint on there. Oh, which way is it? Oh, it's gone this way. The struggle of a farmer, right? I know nothing of that, actually. Of a real farmer, that is. No, do not. So we got canola picked, and as I said, this seeder actually came filled with seed already. So I didn't have to buy any seed, it came pre-filled. So that's neat. I'll have to check out the fertilizer we have. Maybe it came with fertilizer as well. So let's drop this down and plant some cannolis. Oh. Let's see, is it, it's looking like it's having a bit of a, there we go, lift it up a little bit. That's good. That was low. Now there we go. Now we're going. It is not a direct drill. Those little spots is where the I hired a worker. I'm lazy like that. Right. So that's why I did cultivate it. This is not a direct drill. However, we shall do this, and right. So. Starting off this this particular challenge is come on. Oh, that's, I don't want, there we go, lift that, there we go. It's starting off slow because we got some money there, but one tractor, and yeah, so these kinds of things often start off slow like this because, well, you're starting out, right? And we did start off with a bit of money, so that helps. But now that we're kind of set, more or less, yeah. So I'm not going to bore you with me showing you me seeding this field, or probably going to hire a worker to do it. But we'll come back when he's finished, and then we're gonna see, then we're gonna have to hit it with some fertilizer for sure. And let me see, I'm gonna have to yeah, so that's basically it shouldn't take too long. This is not a very big field, and although this tractor is just a tad underpowered for all this type of equipment, I wished we would have had a bit of a larger tractor. I wonder, I might be able to boost the horse. I didn't check to see if this is probably just a base model. I might be able to bump the horsepower up a bit, but there we go. We're gonna hire a worker. Right, so see you back when he's done. All right, so I learned something new. Even though this seeder, we take a look at it in our owned items here, seeders. It doesn't say it's a direct drill. It's the modded Solitaire 12. But these areas were only mulched. They weren't tilled. They've been seeded. And I actually had, for sure, I had a couple of spots over here that I missed. There was actually some crop still standing here, and it seeded over that. So, yeah, cool. So let's go put this back. It hardly used any seed at all. So we got a canola there growing. We'll be able to harvest that when it's ready. Now let's go grab that fertilizer because we have here. So pH. Oh yeah, the nitrogen. Yeah, no nitrogen anywhere actually. So we're going to need to do that. Right, so this is the modified, also the modified, oh, come on, stop, back it up, back it up. Let's get some light there, because it's looking a little dark. It's not even noon yet. It's middle of August. A little bit of darkness here. Oh, let's drop our trailer attacher. There we go. Hook up. There we go. And oh no, 0. Okay, let's try out this. So this came with the. It's obviously a buy point. It came with the farmyard. I didn't place it, and we're going to see. Let's get our help window on here because I want to see. Start filling lime solid fertilizer. So solid fertilizer, how much is it going to cost us? Whoops, $3,700. Ooh, so definitely not cheap. Right, well, let's go ahead and turn off our help window, cover that back up, and oh, let's put it back on. What do we want? Working with 42. Can we not change the working width? There, R3. No, it's not showing because there we go. Let's start with that. Because our field's not all that big, so probably going to overdo it here, but come on, there we go. Oh, right. Might cost us a bit. I wonder if I'm really benefiting myself by. I guess I am, because I mean. The yield increase compared to the cost of the fertilizer, yeah. Now, of course, going forward, we will be producing manure and hopefully manure and slurry. So slurry and manure are going to be byproducts of our pigs. And let's see if we can. Let's just go with maximum spread width here, just because yeah, there we go. Righto. There we go. I want to see what I'm doing. Right, and we probably should lime it too. And just do it. Right, so spreading our, yeah, very messy. I know, very, very messy job. Right, gonna finish this, then we're going to unload and get lime and lime this field too. Oh, this is interesting. This is too, yeah, it's going through lime like you wouldn't believe. Of course, you probably would if you ever tried to do lime. So it's a about $1,200 already, and I've only covered that much. Now, what is the difference between bad pH and good pH? Well, here we have 118 expected yield, 118 yield potential 125. So it's like, okay, that's not bad. 118%, 125% with the lime. Yeah. So is it worth another $3,000 to lime it? You know what? I'm gonna say we're gonna say no at this point, and we're just gonna, because we do still have, it's literally just to feed the pigs. So maybe it's a mistake, maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Now what? Now it's a waiting game, really. That's, oh, let's see. Oh, I guess, oh, that's a horse. The horse. What else we got? Oh, we got a tanker, but not for slurry. We're gonna need a slurry tank soon. No, nothing in used equipment. So yeah, we're pretty much, oh yes, yeah, that's this is a buy point, but it is base game prices, basically. No discount that I can see. So that's dropped. And right now, yeah, it's still day one, basically. We have not slept yet. There's our house over there. How's our pigs doing? We got slurry. We got no manure yet. That's odd. Is this? Do we have? Yeah, we got lots of straw. So it should be. Oh, I can't remember now. Did this one not produce manure? I can't remember now. We got slurry. Anyways, yeah, waiting game. Sleep. Keep an eye on the food capacity. Do we have? We have 25,000 liters of food, 150 animals. That should be enough. I know pigs. They say eat like a pig. Right. Oh, did this open? No. Right. So, yeah. What's going on? Yeah, we've planted. Right, waiting game. So we'll wait. All right, so I have gone and 2 months have passed. It is now October. What is our crop looking like, actually? So crop is growing. That's fine. That's nice. Our pigs, well, our pigs are... let's see. Let's go to our pigs. Health is going up. 48% health. Nice. Puberty. They're yep. They're getting older. $131 sell price. So what was that from buy price? Really? I paid $200 for them, and now they're only worth $135. 131. Wow. Okay, so well, we're gonna have to wait a while, obviously. Still no manure, so I can't was this a problem before? I can't remember now. Well, obviously it's a problem now, so if I want manure, I'm gonna have to... Fortunately, there was a manure heap that that I had with another one of the pig mods that that is cheaper than the base game one, 10 grand instead of 25. So it looks like we're gonna have to spend the 10 grand. Hopefully this one works, even though it's so again, food capacities, yeah, we're we're clipping along blah, blah, blah. Yeah, lots of food. Straw is still good because they haven't been using any straw because no manure has been produced, oddly enough. Right, weirdness, I think. But anyways, more sleeping and waiting around. I think this is going to be the theme of this series, is lots of waiting until things happen. So, and we'll zip ahead some more in our little time machine. Well, we're just clipping along here, February, and our health is... Oh, now we're at 0%. Why? What's going on? What happened? We have food. What? Base grain is... There's something screwy going on here. We still have no manure. I was at 100%. And so we weren't getting any manure. I took that out. So I saved the game. I came back in. And I didn't do anything. And now we're at 0% health. Oh, man. So... well... I'm going to say... Let's say we possibly have a mod conflict at some point. Maybe. So we got food. We got food in there. We got lots of food. Let's just put the rest of the food in there. I look back on my, at least on my thumbnail on my review of that pig farm, and I don't see, if it didn't produce manure, I would have put a tag that it needed an update or something like that. So it's not the mod. I'm pretty sure it's not the mod. There's something going on here. Oh dear. Well, we'll keep plugging away. If anything, it's going to be an experiment in what's messing up. I do have a number of mods, but obviously not a lot of mods purchased. I have them activated, but I don't have... definitely not... Oh, here we go. There we go. So these are all the mods. I have a bunch of mods. I do not have the Platinum DLC mod active on this map. A bunch of packs, of course. What could be doing this? Odd, very odd. I guess I don't need liftable pallets and bales. I guess I could turn that off next time I come in. This is very strange. Start from 0. I don't need that. Right, so we have weirdness. Reproduction. Now that was, we weren't in there. It's like the time went forward, and so it hasn't used any straw, of course, because we're not producing any manure for some reason. Right, so oh dear. Let's park this up over here. And right. We'll go ahead another month or two and see what transpires, I guess. It is June. Oh, what are we going to be able to plant if it's even soybeans? Oh, we're going to need soybeans. Good. What's going on? Right. We again, our health of our pigs have tanked. They still have food. Perhaps the food is not diverse enough. Manure is still not being produced. However, our canola is ready. So we're going to harvest that and get some of that food in there, because it's producing straw, which apparently doesn't work because we're not producing any manure. It's not looking good for our success. I think, oh man, at some point, I'm gonna say we're gonna have to get rid of the pig barn and try a different one. Sadly, but we'll keep going. We'll see if we can. This is perplexing. It's like I've always had. I mean, I have had pigs, I guess, in the past. But it's always been a side. I mean, well, nothing really recent. It's always been more of a side thing, and just like, okay, well, have some pigs. I never really did much with pigs, so this is a bit of an eye-opener for me. Trying to do only pigs, it's a lot harder. Well, of course I mean, even it doesn't even matter that we're on hard economy, because it looks like pigs just don't, unless I buy pig food, which is not really the way I want to go, because is it really, you're really going to be, I mean, pig food's expensive, and I thought I could grow my own. Of course, the pigs should eat, it says that pigs eat anything. You're not going to get 100%, or, well, I was getting 100%. Yeah, interesting. Either there's something, some kind of badness going with mod conflict. I think I'd have to back out. Oh my, I'm full already. So, right. Yeah, so the experiment continues. I'm going to, you know what? Let's unload this. Whoa. There we go. Yields, looks like yields I'm getting good yield off of that, more or less or more. Growth, where's my yield? There should be yield. Yeah, great yield. Nice. Is it going to help me? Well, I'm not selling crop. I'm trying to grow pigs. So, actually, let's go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and dump this in the pig barn right now. And then I'm going to save and come back in, and we're going to check. We're going to go and check our health and status and all that yummy stuff. And I'm going to save and come back in. I'm not going to reboot or anything. I'm just going to save the game, save the map, back out to the main menu, and then come back in. And oh, and okay, back up. There we go. Right. And then before I come back in, I'm going to disable some. So we're at 0% right now. So it's, oh, it's giving us protein. So yeah, again, you'd think I'd know all these things, but apparently canola is protein, which is good, but the base food, grain and protein. So, right. Okay, so where are we at? Our health is 0, animal health 0. We got food. Yeah. So I'm going to save, come back in, and see if anything changes. And yeah, so see you in a bit. All right. So crops harvested. We are. Am I? Whoop, no. There we go. Get this over here. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to put the straw in the pig pen this time, because I think we might have to. Oh, there we go. Line that up. We might have to get rid of that pig pen. We're gonna run it for another month and see if anything happens. If not, we might have to reset and take the hit and try a different pig pen and see if that solves the manure and the health problems and the whatever. It could be I'm doing something wrong. That's quite possible. I've been known to do that before. Yeah, maybe it's a mod map conflict, perhaps. Yeah, so we're going to run it a bit more, see if we can get our pig prices up, at least so we can make a little bit of money. We're going to lose all the food in there. I didn't put the all the canola in there because I think at this point, we're in a losing position. So, obviously the pig pen is not working as it should. And I don't think it's the fault of the pig pen, to be honest. Something else is interfering with not producing manure. The pigs are not liking it. I don't think it has anything to do with the hard economy, although I don't think so. Yeah, it's hard economy is just for sell prices, not for animal health. But anyways, we're going to run it ahead another month. Let's take a look at just in here. So we're still at 0% health, 25%. So now we're back down to $223. Food capacity is good for a few months at least, so we'll see what happens. So, I guess I should have read this first. Base foods, either corn or sorghum, grains, wheat or barley, protein, soybean, canola, or sunflower, and then root crops, of course. So, I think what's going on in here is my base food is necessary, period. Otherwise, they just literally won't. So I bought some corn because at this point it's kind of becoming experimental. Like I think the challenge is pooched because of various mistakes and deficiencies in, for whatever reason, no manure is being produced. either or. So I'm going to continue doing this for a bit to figure out what is going on, and then we're going to restart. We're just going to restart fresh, maybe on a different map, I don't know, but I think I'm going to continue this. And so now we have base food, right? So base food, grain and protein. So we have all three in there, except root crops, which we're going to zip ahead again. And I've basically given up. I missed the opportunity to plant. Yeah. Right. So let's figure this out, and then we can move ahead with more knowledge. Yeah. Right. So I guess that has totally answered that question, because we're back up to 100% health, just like that, with the corn as our base food, and then all the others in there as well in the mix. But definitely corn or sorghum is absolutely necessary as a base food if you don't buy pig food. Pig food's really expensive, so even corn I bought was expensive. Now, still no manure, but let's see here, $695. Yes, so our dollar per pig has increased. Now, what's happening with our well, crop types, growth. No, we don't want. We want to see what we can plant. So barley or wheat. We want corn or sorghum. Sorghum is going to be not this month. April or May. Can we last that long? I suppose so. Now, what is our... So reproduction, we're still a ways away from little baby pigs. And we've spent a lot of money already. And it looks like we're going to have to buy more corn or sorghum. Let's see, what is the price for corn versus sorghum at this particular time? 300, 300. It looks like it's about the same price. So we're going to zip along again, and there's nothing really we can do with the field as it sits till we plant sorghum, because sorghum is absolutely necessary for pig health, and we dumped all ours in it. We don't have any left. We have lots of canola, which isn't really helping us right now. Right, so we're going to zip along until something happens. Okay, well, something happened. We have baby pigs. Now, where are they? Well, that's a great question. They're kind of... let's see here. These are the older ones. Can you even see them here? Oh, I'm stuck now. Come on. Come on, let me out, let me out. Will it show me the baby pigs? No. Well, so here we are. They have reproduced. We have 150 0 months, and we have 150 of the 15-month-old pigs. Now, we're going to keep holding on to these for a little longer to see if we can bump them up. $787 each. Not too bad. And now that we know we need to feed them corn, so we're going to have to spend a few more dollars and like there until we can plant some sorghum. And things are looking plausible. Now 150, we might get out of this hole yet. I'm not sure. We're going to see where this goes. But hopefully it wasn't a fatal mistake. Now it's we still have the issue here of no manure production, and that's really what I was counting on for. Yeah, there we go, base food. So we still got base food. We still have some protein if we want to throw that in there if it starts looking like it's not liking it. But, right. So we carry on. I'm going to see if this... We're going to continue on this episode until I sell the first batch of the old pigs. Once the new pigs... Well, once the old pigs top out in price, I guess, because no sense in feeding them if their price isn't going up. And right now, $787. So we're gonna take a look at that. $787 each for the 15-month-old pigs. Now, what price is for 500? So. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead a month and see if the increased price for the older pigs goes up, and if not, we're gonna sell them because it's no sense feeding them if they're not increasing in price. Right. So we were up to 833, and now we've dropped to 662 because our health went down because we ran. We have base food, but we don't have any other, so it appears that having a variety of food types is also very important. So we still do have what is it? What is it that we do have? Canola, right, we have canola. So let's dump some canola in there. We still got base food, so we'll see if the canola, and I'll throw some grain in there too. I guess I'll have to buy some. Oh dear. So looks like pigs are a much harder proposition than I expected, which is interesting because I never fooled with pigs. And are pigs really worth it? If you have to literally, they need like all these different kinds of grains in order to get their peak health. So let's see here. You know what? We're just since we're just literally experimenting at this point, and it snowed. Look at that. Well, it is December. It is January. So we're gonna bump it ahead again and see if they recover. And lesson learned. It needs at least grain as well because we're stuck at 59 and our price is stuck there. Our little baby pigs are increasing though, oddly enough. Right, and our slurry has maxed out, so we're gonna need to buy a something to animals. There we go. No, slurry tanks. So this one does not have a spreader. I need something that already has a spreader attached. New. I might have to go and look for one. Precision. Yeah, there's all. I need something cheap. I guess this is the cheapest one. $22,000. There's got to be a cheaper one. Anyways, I guess that's kind of besides the point. What is the point now is they need grain. So, note to self. Yeah, you need at least all three of the first. I think so. We're gonna put in. Let's see. What is? So we're grain. So grain being. Just to be clear, grain is wheat or barley, right? So let's just buy some wheat then, shall we? Let's go this way. Oh, I put in the buy anything silo just because it's easy. And at this, like I said, at this point the money's going down at a rapid pace. Trying to keep these pigs happy. I'm beginning to think the pigs are much harder to look after than I had thought. Because when I do testing of these pig barns and stuff, I put pig food in just because it's a quick, easy way to test a pig barn, right? Because they have the optimum food, but I never tested like, can they just survive on just one of the, and obviously basically no, you have to have at least 3 base food, grain, and protein. Root crops doesn't seem to be a necessity, and it's literally only 5% of their diet. So we're going to try this again, and I think at some point, maybe in the next episode, we're going to wipe the slate clean and start over and see where we went wrong. But we're going to go ahead again. All right, so what has happened now? I have missed the window for reproduction, so they've passed their reproduction. The babies have disappeared because I have no more room. So lesson Number 2 learned. The price is still going up on the... So you know what? We're going to sell the babies. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now because we're just gonna... Well, you know what? I want to see how high the price can get for these. Because like I said, still in experiment mode. Right, so base food, I'm just basically buying the grain to keep the food at them at the 100% health. And I want to see how high this price goes and then sell all our pigs and see what we end up with money, and if it gets back to where we were really is what. And then we're going to start over. I think we've maxed out. We're kind of stuck at the 1062-ish, unless, or very close to that, and our reproduction, and we're getting ready to reproduce again, and base food is almost out. So, you know what? We're going to sell everything. Sell them all. Select. Sell. $237. Well, as much as we've made mistakes, plenty of mistakes. I'd say, yeah, it is doable. However, wow, 237. That's more than I thought we were going to end up with. Now, what's going to happen? Well, I have to figure out why this is not producing manure or getting any more manure, and I think it's something I've done otherwise. So thank you all for watching. This is going to be reset. I'm going to say initially possible fail, although we did end up making a fair bit of money, even though we were buying our crop instead of growing it. We did grow some, so it's a fail because the manure production and me making mistakes, I guess, is what not something I didn't take into consideration. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. We will reset and start over, I guess, basically, and hopefully do it right this time and really see what we can do with pigs. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.